Hi guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. If you couldn't tell by the title, today we'll be doing a Q&A with the questions that you asked me on my video, and if that goes really fast, then I'll go ahead and throw in just a couple like random questions from a questionnaire on Google or something, because there's only like 5 or 6 questions, so I might make it through it pretty quick, but who knows, I might talk a lot. 5 or 6 questions might take me forever. So I'll stop saying and getting nervous about this. Some of these questions are intense. We'll start with a not too intense one from Chelsea Williams. She says, "Why is your hair silver?" Well, my hair is silver because I love having my hair wild, unnatural colors, and for me at this stage in my life, like gray silver hair is unnatural, and I also at the same time can appreciate that blue or green or purple hair is going to make me look younger and going to make me look more immature to a lot of my clients. So I chose silver because even though it's different and unnatural, it's still a little more on the conservative side, so I can still look a little more mature and classy for my clients. If you didn't know, I'm a dog groomer, so I deal with animals and people on a daily basis, and I really want the people to take me seriously and not think I'm like a punk high schooler or something. And she also asks, what is your favorite color for hair? My favorite color for hair in general, I would say, is probably red. I love red hair, like any shade of red, auburn, strawberry blonde. I just don't think I can pull it off. My favorite hair color for me, because I can't do red, it would have to be purple. I think I really loved like my whole purple head that I had with the white streak. Yeah, purple. Do you have a dog? I have 2 dogs. One of them is right, oh wait, that's my purse. I thought you could see him. He's like right out of frame. I have a Chiweenie and a Chihuahua Min Pin mix. I don't know if there's a special designer name for that mix, but a Chiweenie is a Chihuahua and a Dachshund, and you can usually hear them barking or playing in the background of my videos. And if you want to know more about my dogs and like how I got them and all that, definitely I can answer that in another Q&A, but I'll just move on to the next question. Why do you film in your room? Gosh, these are the things that I said in my potential Q&A as potential questions. I film in my room because there really is no other space for me to film. Let me show you really quick. So my vanity is my lighting. The mirror is lit all the way around, and my vanity is my lighting. And my vanity is in my room. So that's where I have to film. If my vanity was in the guest bedroom, I'd film in the guest bedroom. I guess I could get a backdrop thing and have a nice sparkly backdrop or something, but I don't know. I like the whole filming in your bed. Like, it's classic. It takes me back to like 2007, filming in your room. I like it, but I film because that's where my light is. So eventually one day, hopefully I'll get a better setup than this, but that's what I've got for now. And then Kemi Oinai I'm so bad at names. I'm so sorry. What are your favorite foods to eat? That's a hard question. Well, right now, because I'm on like a exercise, being more healthy kind of kick, my favorite thing to eat is, my favorite thing to eat is light yogurts and those Fiber One little 90-calorie dessert snacks. They are so good. But my favorite food overall, I would just say, is desserts. Like, I have such a sweet tooth. I love candy, I love cookies, I love cake, I love ice cream. Oh, I love it all. But I have a favorite in like every category. Like, my favorite vegetable is artichokes. And my favorite meat is seafood. And if you didn't know, bonus information, I was a vegetarian for 10 whole years. So I'm just starting to get into meat this past year. I don't know how many months I've been eating meat, not that long, like less than a year. And my favorite meat is seafood, definitely. And my favorite seafood is crab. In particular, king crab from Alaska. Oh my god, it is the best. The best. Okay, I'll stop talking about food. I got a little detailed on that question. So next we have Rebecca Dixon, who says, where are you from and how did you get into makeup? Well, I'm from several places. Like, right now in my life, I am from Colorado. I've lived here for the past 6.5 years. And I think I'm probably gonna live here for a long, long time. But for the first 22 years of my life, I lived in Washington State. And I lived multiple places in Washington State. I lived in the big city that most people have heard of, Spokane, not Seattle, Spokane, right after high school up until I moved to Colorado. And then before that, I lived in a small town in the middle, like right in the middle of the state, like right by Canada, that you've never heard of. We were so close to Canada, we would go to Canada on school field trips. And then before that, I lived in a small little town on the west side of the state. So I've lived kind of all over Washington, and then now I live in northern Colorado. And for the second part of the question, how did you get into makeup? I've just always been into makeup. I mean, I have been playing with makeup since elementary school. I remember in elementary school, my stepmom bought me or my sisters and I some eyeshadow, like each an eyeshadow and a blush from Walmart. And I used to, I don't even know if my mom knows this, if I've told her this, but I used to use makeup to make myself look sick so I could stay home from school. I would take that blush and I would take that eyeshadow and I would make myself look flushed and feverish, or make my nose look red and raw and chapped and my eyes look red and puffy. Like, I was really into playing with makeup and having it be more than just beauty. And the older I get, the more I turn it into just beauty and less creative like that. But I've definitely always been into makeup. And if my mom ever watches this, Mom, I'm so sorry. But if you knew and you were just going along with it, that's really funny. And the next question is from Jennifer Marit. And she says, what's your favorite eyeshadow palette right now? And what is your favorite part of your face to put makeup on? Well, my favorite part of my face to put makeup on is clearly my eyes. This is just my drawer. I have a whole palette organizer and this doesn't have everything. but I just wanted to give you an idea of how much I love eyeshadow palettes and eye makeup. And come on, do you see this creative look right here? Eyes. Definitely eyes is my favorite part of my face to put makeup on. And my favorite eyeshadow palette right now, oh god, that's so tough. It's like choosing a favorite child. Ooh. I feel like Jeopardy music should be going right now. If I was like super good at editing, I'd put that in there, but I'm not, so that's not happening. I would have to say my favorite eyeshadow palette right now is my Unzipped Gold, just because the look I created with it in my giveaway video is one of my favorite looks I've ever done on myself. Like, I looked at that and I saw that on camera and I was like, I could wear a look like that to my wedding. I love that. Just because of that look, I would say this palette, but it's so hard to choose. Next question, and the last question, is from Jenny Marie. She says, what inspired you to start up a YouTube channel, and how do you deal with any insecurities in front of the camera? So I've been on YouTube for about 10 years. As of, I think, May, I started my channel 10 years ago. And initially I was inspired by the people I watched back then, like Shane Dawson and What the Buck and Juicy Star 07 and Lisa Nova. I just really at that time was more into like comedy and vlogs, and I was into beauty, but I didn't think I could make beauty. So I just made random videos and was really sporadic about posting. And then last summer, I was inspired to start making beauty videos and turn my channel into a beauty channel because of the group I'm a part of called What's Up in Makeup on Facebook. They are just so uplifting and supportive and encouraging, and I was just really inspired by that side of the beauty community to do what I'd been wanting to do for a while. And I deal with insecurities. I don't know how I deal with them. That I'm gonna have to think on that for a second. Hold on. More Jeopardy music. Okay, so when I'm filming, I don't get that nervous, except this Q&A is kind of making me nervous because I'm thinking about the audience. But typically I'm not thinking about who's gonna be viewing it. It's just me in my bedroom with all of my makeup, hanging out and playing, you know, so no big deal. But when I do think about the audience that's going to be viewing the video later, then I start to get nervous and insecure because I am by no means a professional. I'm not a beginner, but I'm definitely not a professional makeup artist, and I don't pretend to be. But I am insecure about my skill level and in comparison to other people on the internet, you know. But the only person I can compare myself to is me, and I am so much better at makeup than I was a year ago or 2 years ago. Like, I'm always getting better, and so I think of that and I compare myself to myself, and it helps, as well as just having a really strong support group in your life. Like, not necessarily a support group, but just a network of people who you can count on. I guess that's a support group. Yeah, so having that strong support in my life from my sisters, my fiance, my friends, and from the group on Facebook. It just really helps me face any insecurities that I may have. And yeah, that's pretty much how I deal with it. So just in case the video is super short, I'm gonna throw in a few questions from this get to know me tag I found on YouTubesociety.com. 1, what is your middle name? Noelle. And I even have a little sign that I got during Christmas time at Hobby Lobby with my middle name on it on my desk or vanity. It doubles as a desk. I do my homework and bills and stuff where I do my makeup. Who was your first best friend? My first best friend was Kristen. You've seen her on my channel before, and you'll probably see her on my channel again. We've been best friends since we were 4 years old, and I think we're gonna be friends for life. Like, I just think that it's set in stone. How tall are you? Sorry, that was dramatic, but I just went to the doctor recently, and they took my height, and I'm shorter than I thought I was. I thought I was 5'2". I'm only 5'1.5". Man, that half an inch meant something to me, and they took it away. I thought, you know, in high school I was 5'1.5", and then I got out of high school and they were telling me you're 5'2" whenever I went to the doctor, and I was like, yes, I grew. I'm 5'2". I'm as tall as everyone else in my family. And then I went to the doctor this last time and they're like, nope, you're 5'1.5", and okay. Cats or dogs? Dogs. Obviously. I have 2 of them. I have no cats. What is your favorite perfume? Oh, something beauty related. My favorite perfume is Chance Eau Tendre? Eau Tendre? I don't know. It's the Pink Chance by Chanel. And I got it for Christmas this year. Oh, so good. You need this in your life if you like scents that are more mature. And I don't know, my sister says I like old lady scents. So if you're into old lady scents, great advertisement for this, you will like this. My fiance hated all of my other perfumes because he agreed with my sister that I like old lady scents, but he actually likes this one, and I like this one. And I think if I like it, it probably must be an old lady scent, but my sister and my fiance also like this. So that means it's actually really good, like, because apparently I have a really bad taste in perfume. Tea or coffee? I am from the Pacific Northwest. Coffee all day, every day. What sports have you played? I have played when I was really young. I played soccer. When I was in middle school, I played volleyball, basketball, and track. And when I was in high school and college, which I'm still in college, for the first 2 years of college, I was a cheerleader. So yes, cheerleading is a sport. You can suck it. It's a sport. And those are all the sports I've played. Okay, I'll stop getting sassy. It was really fun answering your guys' questions, and like I said in my potential Q&A video, I'd love to hear your answers to any of these questions in the comments below so we can get to know each other as a community. And you don't have to answer the questions that you find too personal, but like, I want to get to know you guys. I recognize the names that have been commenting on my videos over and over, but I don't know anything about you guys either, so make this a mutual thing. Oh, I'm so awkward! So awkward. I'm gonna stop being awkward, and I'm gonna say goodbye. I'll see you guys next time.